And before I go, shout out to the Classic Metal Show. I did an interview on there yesterday. Dudes are intelligent, awesome, prepared, funny. Please check them out. Classic Metal Show. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.
It's New American Shame right here on your Classic Metal Show with the title track, American Shame. Do you know what the backstory is to where they got the name of their band, Chris?
From AOC?
Well, she is definitely the new American Shame.
Okay, that's not it.
It does have to do with politics, and it does have to do with somebody in office.
Oh, I did not know. Oh. Ooh.
During the Bill Clinton impeachment trials where he lied about the whole Monica Lewinsky thing.
Yeah.
That Johnny, the lead vocalist of New American Shame, he said they were watching that on the TV, and basically the comment that was made while they were watching TV, somebody made the comment as, well, there's our New American Shame.
Oh, and they're like, ooh, cool. Got it.
It's like, that's a cool band name.
Yeah, it is a good band name.
And that's where it came from. And that record was so stellar. That band had me so pumped up for the future of hard rock and metal.
And then gone.
Just gone. I am so glad. Me and Rockin' Randy, we hung out with those guys on their bus.
Right.
At the Akron Civic Theater because they opened up for Megadeth.
Okay.
And Static X, of all people.
Nice.
What a weird bill. It was a New American Shame, Static X, and Megadeth.
That is an odd bill.
But, yeah, we saw that. I believe that was during the Risk tour, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. Was that in Akron?
It was in Akron at the Akron Civic Theater. You've seen Tom Kiefer there in Skid Row.
I've seen, yeah. I think I saw that show, actually. Now I'm thinking about it.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Megadeth and Static X. I don't remember New American Shame. I was probably drunk. I didn't go in until halfway through Static X.
Right.
Out in the parking lot getting drunk. Imagine that.
But they were a fun bunch of guys to hang out with, and Rockin' Randy, he was my date that night.
Oh yeah. Were they herb guys?
Were they what?
Herb guys.
No, they were just they just like to hang out. They're just rock and roll dudes.
Okay. Because I know Randy is like, hey,
I don't recall anybody blazing up on the bus. Not that I remember, but that was like way back in like 2000 or something like that.
Hey man, you want to go outside and smoke a doob?
Yeah.
Fucking Randy.
But I do remember that there was some big pothole in the back parking lot of the Akron Civic Theater, and Megadeth's bus got stuck in it.
Jesus.
They had to call a wrecker out to pick up the ass end of that bus and get it out of that pothole.
Deep was the hole. Jesus Christ.
It was like a sinkhole almost.
I was going to say, that's to ground a bus.
Yeah.
It's got to be a pretty big hole.
It was. But that was a fun night, though, and those guys were great, and I had them on the show and just plugged the shit out of that record, and then, boy, just gone.
Did any of the guys from that band end up doing something else? Do you know?
Not that I'm aware of. I remember that you got Jeff Redding on the show when we used to play the game, the mystery guest show, the mystery guest game, and you'd invite people on, and Jeff Redding came on the show once.
Yeah, and he went on to do something. He's actually stayed active. I forget what he does now.
I think there's a version of New American Shame actually playing up in the upper Northwest, because I looked them up the other day, and I think that Johnny and maybe one other dude from the original lineup, they're doing New American Shame.
Okay. Yeah, he did Duff McKagan's band.
Okay.
After that, that's what he did.
All right.
And I think that's what we had him on for, was that Loaded record.
Okay.
I think that's what we had him on for, but we did play mystery guest with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was fun.
Yeah, so great record. If you don't have that disc, I think it's on like Spotify and stuff, but boy, just a solid AC/DC style LA Guns
Mm-hmm.
You know, just that hard rock, blue collar rock and roll. It's just a really great disc.
Yeah, just rocking.
It is.
Mm-hmm. Good
Just
stuff.
kind of tempo, just fun blue collar rock songs.
Sure.
So
Yeah, I like that record. It's good.
yeah, I recommend it.
That one and Hair of the Dog, the band, not the song.
Yeah. Hair of the Dog was another band that I plugged really hard during, when I was doing the show as the solo classic metal show. I plugged those guys pretty hard.
Shit, yeah, they were solid, man.
Yeah, I got to know them pretty well as well. I went to at least half a dozen of their shows.
And they put out a few records. They put out, 2 or 3 anyway?
They put out 3 records.
Yeah, they were good. I liked those guys a lot.
Yep. But again, they just kind of went to the wayside.
What was the singer's name?
Ryan Cook.
Ryan Cook, yeah. The bad Mamma Jamba.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, three solid discs from those guys as well.
Yep, good stuff that no one heard but us.
Hey, we tried. At least I tried.
Yeah, tried to. I still play that stuff every now. When I do solo shows, I always play that stuff, just because it's not the overplayed, rat stuff. It's like stuff that people didn't hear but should have.
Yeah. Well, the first time I saw Hair of the Dog, they actually opened up for Rat at the Odeon.
Right.
Was the first time I saw them. And then they opened up for Motorhead at the Agora.
Right.
And then they opened up for Cinderella. And I went to Goshen, Indiana to go see them at a club over there.
Okay.
So
it's good.
It's all good, man.
Well,
like those guys.
Yeah, they're good. Dude, speaking of Rat, I'm half tempted to go see them next week.
I would go. Nathan from Kentucky saw them last week. He shot me over a couple of photos that he did last week.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? I bet you could get back and go see Steven if you wanted to hang out.
I'm sure I could. Where are they playing? They're playing somewhere fucked up though. The Lorain County Speedway or something. And I don't know if I want to be out in that fucking hot. I don't like the heat.
Well, I would imagine if they were at the MGM, you'd be there in a minute.
If they're at the MGM, I'd go. But that anything past the MGM is a little far.
Anything more than 5 minutes from the house, not going.
Anywhere where I could where the probability of a DUI is a lot higher, I'm staying off.
Right, exactly.
Staying home.
Yeah, Lorraine, that's a drive for you.
That's what I'm saying. It's tempting, but that's quite a haul. That's probably an hour each way, right?
Yeah. From your house, just about, yeah.
Yeah, that's I'm not you. I don't drive to fucking New Mexico to see a show.
Yeah, just hit that 480 out onto 90 and go out to Lorraine.
Yeah. Anytime the directions say take this road until it ends, that's just like that's too far for me.
That's too far for me. Fuck that.
Anytime I'm taking a highway until the highway ends, that's too far. And I might go though. It's on a Friday, so I'm tempted to go out just to go out. But I know me. That means I'm not going.
It's too good.
I'll be my feet and my back will be all sore from fucking Slash on Thursday. I'll be like, fuck Steven. I'll see him when he comes back.
Right.
I don't want to see him without my buddy Eric Ferentinos anyway.
Oh, there you go, yeah.
So, but maybe. You never know. So we'll see.
Might get a wild hair.
Yeah, I might. I've been known to do that.
Yeah.
Look at COC last year. I literally decided at 6:00. I was like, fuck it, I'm going. And I just went.
Yeah,
Didn't even go with anybody.
Get your girl Kelly to drive, and you just sit in the passenger seat.
Well, you know what? If my daughter fucked up my car, I might just have to do that. Probably be in the fucking shop again. Jesus. Why do we do it? I'm with John Rufo. See, look, I listened to John Rufo. This is how bad it is. I heard John Rufo for 5 minutes? I'm right back to drinking beer on the show.
Why? Because those cysts on your kidneys healed up?
Mhm. I figure if he can drop dead, so can I.
Right.
The fuck? Haven't had a beer on the show in a year.
Yeah.
I heard John Rufo for 3 minutes. I was like, oh, fuck, I need a beer now.